Hello, everyone. I'd like you to do me a favor. Stand if you've ever been bullied. Raise your right hand if you've ever known a bully. Raise your left hand if you know anyone who's ever been bullied. Okay, you can now be seated and you can put your hands down. So, how does one become a bully? Let's retrace the steps a prospective bully takes when they get up in the morning. 1. Get up. 2. Check the phone. 3. Eat breakfast. 4. Take the dog out if they have one. 5. Go to school. 6. Be a bully. Not, obviously. I'm Mark Walters, the director of Bullies Are People Too. And I am a bully. That is to say, I was once a bully. And you might be asking yourself, how could he be a bully? Bullies are big and tall and powerful looking guys, right? Not. A bully can be a big guy, a not so big guy, a lady. Anybody can be a bully, if they put their mind to it. I look forward to your clicking on my website and the opportunity to share with you some of the tools we have developed through the years to help school leaders empower their staff and their students to empower the bully to become the bully no more. What makes a bully a bully? A bully's a human being, just like us all. Let's face it, bullies are people too. Bullies feel pain. They certainly at times give pain. They impinge on people's rights. But on the other hand, bullies have rights too. Can't take those rights away. That's why we have developed the Bullies' Bill of Rights. Here's a case in point. It's the story of a kid who is told that he cannot fail, ever, at anything. I guess today we might say failure is not an option. How many of us have heard that or said that? Prior to her marriage, this particular kid's mother was in show business. She was a singer and she also acted, but she never made it to the big time. The kid, he had piano lessons, accordion lessons, singing lessons, and acting lessons, and he hated them all. And I guess you could say that he failed in all of them. You heard of some kids being able to do no wrong? He could do no right. His mother really wanted him to be a success. Why? Because she had an older son, 5 years older, and he was a special needs child, and he also had cerebral palsy. But the younger kid, he couldn't be what his mother really wanted for his brother. To be a singer or an actor, he just didn't want any of that. He failed at that, miserably. For that kid, at that time, being told that he was not allowed to fail was an adverse experience. Think of a preteen being told that they can never fail, that failure is never an option. He became a mean little boy, taking his anger out on everyone, especially the other kids in school. And this lasted until 10th grade. He became a super bully. That's just one example of an adverse childhood experience. In the business, we call them aces. Think of any of the myriad aces, the many adverse childhood experiences some kids experience, which could perhaps lead to their developing mental health problems or becoming a bully, such as death of a parent, dysfunctional family, physical and or sexual abuse. It goes on and on and on. We have to understand just what makes a bully a bully. And we do that in our presentation and in our program. Oh, by the way, for the sake of transparency, can you guess who that kid was? Yep, I confess. I'm the guy, the bully. Or shall I say, the bully no more? I have other stories about bullying and me. One is called The Bully and the Leaf. And it's about how my brother and I were both bullied as I escorted him to school each and every day. Another is, well, how a bully and I both became engulfed in the smoke, debris, death, and despair of that horrible day of Tuesday, September 11th, 2001. Wow. It brings back memories. Not good ones. I hope that someday I'll get a chance to tell you these stories. They just might bring you to tears. I was bullied, yet I became a bully. And then, with the help of some fantastic, loving people in school, I was transformed from a bully to a bully no more. That led me to become a teacher, a counselor, a principal, a motivator, and a storyteller. Yes, a storyteller. It was in the 8th and 9th grades that I started working with a whole bunch of great guidance counselors and other support staff at my school. And in time, thankfully, their tools transformed me from being a bully to a bully no more. In time, as I grew, their tools became my tools, our tools. And I look forward to sharing these tools with you. Some of them are, why does bullying exist? Another is, how can we identify the affected students, both the bully and the bullied? Or let's identify the reasons, such as relationships, prejudices, fitting in, sense of power. Or how about recognizing the relationship between school and cyberbullying? Then there's seeking solutions, correct solutions. For example, does zero tolerance really work? Or the pros and cons of conflict resolution, group treatment, and restorative justice. And personally for me, the social and emotional competencies, I guess we call them SEL, social and emotional competencies, which forever changed my life. Self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, responsible decision-making, and relationship skills. Take it from me, a bully par excellence. Well, okay, a former bully par excellence. I've been there. I had a right to fail, and of course, eventually, a right to pass. Bullies have a right to fall down, and a right to get up. Bullies have a right to get hurt, but not hurt others. Bullies have a right to change, a right to tell their story, a right to be glad, not always mad or sad, a right to win, a right to lose, a right to dream, a right to tomorrow. And most of all, ladies and gentlemen, most of all, bullies have a right to look at themselves in a mirror and say, I'm the most beautiful person in this universe. I am somebody.